Hold on. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right.
Hi. Hi. Hang on, let me check something. Okay. Okay. We're good. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay. I love you all. Welcome to 2024. OMG. OMG. 2025. 2025. 2025. So, guys, congratulations. Congratulations for making it into another year. You know, I've been seeing a whole bunch of Lalutions. Been seeing a lot of Lalutions, girl. I've been seeing a lot of people that said the day before yesterday that they weren't gonna be doing this and that, and they already doing it. So shout out to y'all for y'all Lalutions because that's what that word did. Totally did. Hair flip. Got to take care of that later. So, y'all, how are you guys? How has the first 2 days of the new year been treating? Yeah, because it's been treating me fine. It's been treating me fine. Now, Lalutions is when y'all come forward and say, you know, next year, a bit bigger, better mean, doing more for my kids, picking up more shifts at work, all of that. moving out of where we live, all of that, and none of that come true. None of it. A lot of people do y'all know when y'all make New Year's resolutions, do you know that you have to make resolutions that you can do? Okay. They have to be goals you can attain. Because a lot of y'all I'll be like, whoa. You're going on a diet and you're going to be single? Because those two things don't go together. Anybody that diets while breaking up is because they can't eat. That's not by choice. That's not, because most people that break up with people and all of that stuff, we're going to have a couple gallons to cartons of ice cream and cookies and chips and popcorn and a whole bunch of Uber Eats, all of that stuff. A lot of us is going to eat our feelings. Okay. A lot of us, okay, is going to Flamin' Hot and Takis this situation, is what that word. So, yeah, shout out to y'all for lying to yourself. Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to you guys for lying to yourselves. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. The title says Tamar Braxton exposes Chrisean rock with James Wright. Tamar brings receipt that the crustacean did it, and that's what that word. And that's what that word. Y'all don't take it out on me because y'all be lying to yourselves. That's all. I don't make New Year's resolutions because I don't even be believing me. I don't. I'll be like, okay, I ain't gonna do this next year, and then I say I'm not. Well, then I'm not gonna do this, and it's like, yes, you are. You totally are. So that's what I said. Listen, just make them attainable. That's all. Make them attainable. I don't even do it anymore. I feel like it's no point. If I'm gonna stop something, I'm gonna stop. If I'm gonna start it again, then I'm gonna start it again. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not about to be like, y'all not about to put this January pressure on me. Like y'all not about to do that. So I don't make New Year's resolutions because I'm gonna do what the I want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like girl, I gotta use the bathroom and the seat better be down. That's all I know. That's all that word. So yeah, don't nobody got time for all of that. And then it'd be a whole bunch of then your churn looking at you and stuff. Oh, I ain't gonna eat sugar and all of this stuff. And then they hit a cookie jar shut and you in there and they be like, Dad, what was that? And then just put some more cookies in here for y'all. Just put some more cookies in here for y'all. What? Just put some more cookies in for y'all. That's it. That's it. That's just what that word. Okay. So, girl, I ain't doing a lot of it because my churn is nosy. Okay. And they be like, you swole. You weren't gonna do this and you weren't gonna do it. I don't have time for that. I'm not about to sneak nothing. I'm not about to wait till they're at school. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So hair flip. So that's how I feel about it. So shout out to y'all and y'all New Year's resolutions. If you're gonna be a better you, a bigger you, all of that stuff, you don't have to do that while holding yourself to unrealistic, because you already stressed out. Like stress is natural. So why add more? Why add more? Like that's crazy. Like that's just how I look at it. Like if I'm overweight and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get down to this size. I'm not about to stop like eating at Culver's and Chick-fil-A and stuff to get to that size. It's gonna have to work with it. It's gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna tell my body 6-pack. You need to figure out how you and this Whopper. I don't know, but hopefully y'all can work that out. Hopefully y'all can work that out. Hopefully y'all can work out how I'm about to eat all 32. These little chicken things, Chick-fil-A things from Chick-fil-A and my girl, the little chicken tenders and my girl, with this barbecue ranch and honey mustard. So, Fupa, I'm gonna need you to get with that. All right, it's coming down. Figure out how you gonna, Because I don't have time for all that. So it's too much pressure. It's way too much pressure. And we deal with pressure naturally. We deal with stress naturally. So let's add more by putting a whole bunch of pressures on us. And then we got to sit there. We arguing with ourselves mentally all day long. Now, you said you weren't going to do no drive-thrus. You said you weren't going to order that. Don't nobody got time for that. Nah. I want something from this store. So I'm not about to sit here because I will cuss me out. So I'm not about to sit here and cuss me out because I will. I'll be like, Sean, shut the up. Grab your iPhone and order this from what's the name of them and tell them don't forget the sauce. So I ain't got time for all that. If anything, when I go to the gym, I'll just try to, work out a little harder, work off some of that, 76 piece from Chick-fil-A. But it's too much pressure. Okay. So shout out to y'all with y'all solutions, because I don't have time. I'm gonna do that. I want to do. Now let's get into the crustacean. Now, crustacean, y'all again, happy new year to all of y'all. If y'all was here the other day, oh well. Y'all should have been here because I was saying happy new year to everybody. So if you wasn't over here to collect your love, happy new year. Oh well, that's just what that word. So yeah, that's just what that word. I love you though. I love you though. So y'all welcome to the new year. Now look at here. Now the crustaceans have been running amok. Hold on, let me pause this. All these wigs shifting. Running amok. Okay. Now y'all said that the head crustacean was not responsible for hitting patty pies in the mouth. Okay. Come to find out that was true. Now, I never said that I didn't believe James Patty Pie Wright. I never said that. I always said that I believed it in him. I'm like, I believe you. And not just because Chrisean, not just because I can't stand her. I believe you because why would you, of all people, like she could have hit so many different people. I would understand her hitting Troy all up in his fronts. Absolutely. I would have understood Tamar hitting Troy all up in his fronts. Okay, I could gather that because, hearing the other information from the rest of the night, Troy was giving diva. Troy was in there. Troy, you was in there overly gay. Okay, they said you was in there trying to act like you was one of the bros. Okay, like it was a reality show and you had a peach. Is what that word says. You was in there real sassy girl. You kept saying my this, my that, my show. I could understand why the crustacean would have walked up to Troy and been like, say that one more time, bro. Say my people ain't going on stage one more time, bro. Say they're not going on stage again, bro. So, again, so I would have understood that. I would have understood, her putting her rings in Troy mouth. Okay, I got that. I wouldn't have excused nothing, but I would have understood it. Okay, that's what they were. But then you got James, the Wright girl, and allegedly it was him, a girl, that had did what that were. I mean, got and then there was no because the crustaceans said, "Where's the video?" Because everything's caught on camera. So where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the video? There wasn't no video. So allegedly, okay, now this man that was, I'm assuming there, from what I'm gathering, it says here to the side, child Tony was over. Now it's a crustacean rock caught Tony Braxton off guard when she barged into Tamar Braxton's prayer circle last year before putting her hands on James Wright and my girl. Now this man sent that in the video because it's his footage. He sent it to TMZ TV, right? And TMZ TV played it. All right. Now, allegedly, TMZ TV bought the footage for $5,000 from this man. Okay. Now, Tamar and James, I guess, did not want this footage out here. Why? I don't know. But I don't know if it's because like charges being filed or something like that. I don't know. But Tamar was very upset by this footage being out here. Now we're gonna play it because you got the weirdos out here saying different about Tony. Now Tony was under fire because, as you see in the clip, when the crustacean, when this ashtray and a shot of tequila walked up a girl, she trying to grab. She went in between the sisters' prayer circle. Okay. Now Tamar, her sister was sitting there holding hands praying. And then the crustacean came in and broke up, you know, the little prayer circle that they had. A girl. Now look, y'all see that go Tony, the living legend, and Tamar. Look at them. Okay. Now they go the crustacean. She came in wet. And all that is like a wet dog just walked in the room that smoked blunts and drink Casamigos, a girl. Done came in the room. She came in there smelling like Enfamil, girl. She came in there just gross. Okay, and she had just got in between Tamar and Tony like she is a Braxton. Girl, why does she come in here like Trina Braxton, a girl? Why is she coming in like Evelyn? Why she came in like, let me get in between my daughters? Like, something like. Amen. Okay. So that's how Tony was, a girl. She was. Because she came in and separated them. You know, Tony opened her eyes like it was somebody important, girl, when she was talking to the Lord. And the girl, Tony was like them. Yes, the living legend was like them. With her sister, and the girl. Yeah. Like this. Y'all looking at the screen? Look, y'all, this is how Tony was. She was like that. So then the crustacean, a girl, came in and was just like, yeah. Give me your hand, bro. Give me your hand, bro. My God, bro. Give me your hand, bro. So, my girl. That's whatever. And the living legend opened up her eyes and saw smuts. Okay? The living legend, she my eyes. You know, so the living legend was looking to the side of her. Yeah. That's what the living legend was doing in there, my girl. She was. That's what. The living legend was looking to the side of them, my girl. And was like, who the fuck is this? Nah. Now, Tony don't know who that were. Okay? Tony don't know her. Tony still don't know her. Tony like, just okay about this smut being all over the blog. I don't know her. Okay? Shout out to Blessings for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart. There was another one too. I'm trying to hurry and find it. So Tony, the living legend, looking around like, so happy new year. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She says, how can I subscribe to coffee? Moderators, please handle that and pass off. We're gonna play it around. If y'all could put the link to coffee in the chat, please, and my girl, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Annette. Come on over and join us on coffee and my girl. Shout out to Blessings. So y'all, people trying to make it look like Toni Braxton was being judgmental. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She wasn't being judgmental. She don't know her. She don't know her. She don't know all Tamar ratchet friends. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So the living legend don't know all these hood rats, okay? All these ghetto bats that Tamar hang around. Because, you know, Tamar be trying to still act like she a little piece of young. Okay, 52 going on 73. Now she always be trying to act like she a little piece of young, but on stage in sneakers in a half dress. I said, Tamar, what the are you wearing? I'm like, girl, with this stiff arse twerk and my girl. I said, what's shaking? He want that sugar. I'm like, girl, what? Grockazooty. Grockazooty. Girl, you gotta do something I can't do. I'm like, girl, I can do that. I'm like, take my girl up here doing what thick girls do. Girl, you know, it wasn't none but sequin shaking in the back end of my girl. That was it. I'm like, Tamar, what the are we wearing? What is this? Girl, you want to hang with young people, but you still walking around in gowns. Girl, hang with it like Chrisean. Jeans. One word, jeans. Hang with it like Chrisean. Jeans. Leggings. Yoga. One word, pants. You can't be in no gown hanging with her. You try. I said, ooh, in a gown? Hang with. Girl, you can't keep being church ready in these pictures and my girl, but you want to hang what people turn. I'm like, yeah, Tim, I'm gonna need you to get that together, okay? So Tony is a living legend. Absolutely. And Tony don't be hanging with these people. So for people to just expect that crustacean walking in a room smelling like a bar, that my girl with a helmet on, or smelling like what's up underneath the table in the club after it closed, a girl. Yes. Would y'all just expect her to just like know her? Tony, how come you don't know who this baby mama is? Tony, you don't know her? Oh, yeah, her and this one girl online, they both is sleeping with him. And allegedly, there's supposed to be STDs and STI stuff going around in my girl. And then it's 3 churn involved. The girl, she got one of the churn. Her baby allegedly got crude to chat and she leave him in the front seat with no coffee, girl. Yeah, girl, it's so beautiful. I can't find your new babe. So, my girl, I'm like, you don't know her, girl. Tony, you know her. Tony looking like. Tony don't even know she washes her hands because she don't smell like it. She didn't come in there smelling like Dove, girl. Okay, she came in there smelling like blunt roaches. So, my girl. So Tony like, pew. Like, okay, just because Tamar hang with her rats, because you know Tamar ghetto till it's time to fight. Then all of a sudden, oh my God, you know they, you know, because she Baltimore until it's time to be Baltimore. I'm like, girl, what Chrisean did is very so much Baltimore, right? You grew up 15 people in one house. In a 2-bedroom, girl. Chrisean grew up in a house of 32 in a 1.5 bedroom, girl. So because Tamar be more till it's time to be more, you know. Till it's time to be more, you know. She's be more until further notice. Until for further notice, girl. Yeah. Man, girl, because you shouldn't have been shocked. You be more. Ain't this what they do, girl? Oh, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't, not on your side. Are you from the east side? Yeah, girl. Okay, girl. Boonies. Because, girl, this be more. This be more. So, people started coming for Tony, and y'all know I love, y'all know I love Tony Braxton. I play about Tony Braxton. That's my guy. I play about Tony. That's my guy. So, let's get into this. And so Tamar is pissed, although you will never know. Thank you, girl. Shout out to Tanisha Rice for becoming a member. Gone, girl. Thank you for the super sticker too. My girl, y'all, because you will never know what. Where is she? Did I get rid of her? I would never do that. I would never do that. Oh, yeah. Now, she says she's pissed. She don't look upset to me. You know, all them fillers and all of that grit. She came forward and, you know, Tamar said, I'm very pissed right now. I am so pissed off. It's like, are you sure? I saw the video, girl, and she was up there. I am so mad. I am so upset. Y'all gonna keep playing with my sister? Are you sure you're mad? Because I'm confused. This is the happiest cuss out I've ever seen before in my life. It's like, oh my God. I'm so pissed. Is what she said. I was like, okay. Alrighty then. Tamar said, whomever released the footage can go straight to HE6. Tamar, you can stop trying to send people to hell like the Lord sent what we see on camera down here. The person we see on camera did not come out of Evelyn. No, she gave birth to a whole nother person. Okay? I mean, need you to stop acting like that wasn't you in the background in 7 whole days, 7 whole nights. With a nose like mine. Mm-hmm. I mean, you just stop acting like you don't have a bell pepper like me. Absolutely. Okay. See, I'm proud of my shit. I ran with it. Girl, you fumbled the ball. You fumbled the nose. So, girl, that's just what I'm gonna need you to stop sending people to hell, girl. Like, you just know, God, like, girl, you really don't know him like that. Stop acting like you know something we don't. Stop it. It's very annoying. You always trying to send people to hell. Stop doing that. Stop sending people to hell like you gotta get out of a hell free card. You don't. Ugh. Please stop acting like you and the Lord sat down and talked about this so you know you coming. Why did the Lord tell you that a crustacean was going to hit James Wright in the mouth? Stop it. Stop doing that. Yes. And we seen you in the background talking about 7 whole nights. That was you with the nose. That was you. Why you could, girl? That wasn't that white woman that you portray yourself to be today, girl. Shout out to Tamar. Tamar said, I wasn't going to say anything because I think at this point y'all going to believe whatever you want. And all the events that happened was unfortunate. But what is truly disgusting is that the dressing room and prayer is a sacred place. And whomever released that can go straight to hell. Shut the fuck up, Tamar. Like, girl, just come forward and bring us the rest of the tea. Because I'm sure you're so mad. I'm at what? Like, mad at what? Are you upset? Why are you mad at everybody but Chrisean? Y'all love cussing out the public because we a whole bunch of people. Y'all love that. No, put an address on it. Put a zip code on it, girl. Send Chrisean your location. I'm like, girl, ooh, let's get mad at the public for what Chrisean did. No. Get mad at Chrisean. You over there mad at Troy. For what? For what? You knew Troy was a clout chaser before you started hanging with him. He has no hair. I don't know. He don't have no hair. You can't trust some people. No. No, he has no hair. So, yeah, that means they got a lot of thoughts, girl. No, when you got hair on top of your head and stuff like that, you think different. So, girl, I'm like, Tamar, why are you so mad at Troy? Where's this energy for Chrisean? Like a girl. Ugh, not you mad. It's because people coming for your sister. Because people coming for your sister. Girl. Not because, people start doing this. Let's pull that up. People start coming for the living legend. Let's pull that up. People start coming for the living legend. Because I'm going to get Chrisean. Oh, Crustacean girl. I'm just putting the tea out here before I rip you to shreds. My girl. So, look at here. This person, Miss 12, who needs to shut the up, said Chrisean tripped out this night, but some about an MF are putting their hand behind their back so you can't join a prayer is nasty spirited as it, and say way more about Tony in the situation. And this was before it got rowdy. How you too good to fellowship? It don't have anything to do with fellowshipping, you bird. It has everything to do with protecting your energy. Everything to do with protecting your energy. See, a lot of y'all are basic. So instead of worrying about your energy within that moment in time, y'all see someone that is, classified as a celebrity or has notoriety, and you're you having, what do you call that? I'm not even going to say intuition, but the True. Yeah, agreed. But it's like when you're going around people, it's like when you see a celebrity, all of that stuff goes out of the window. Usually your temperature checker, or it's, instead of you looking at the person's aura, that goes out the window. You're not even, all you care about is the fact that that person is recognizable, or something like that. You're not paying attention to the, yes, discernment, thank you. You're not even paying attention to the energy surrounding that person. So with Tony not knowing her, because that's another thing, I don't know you. So, and the prayer had already started. The fellowship had already started. Chrisean, if she was respectful, if that mutt was respectful, when she came in the room and noticed that they were praying, she would have waited. Yeah, I wouldn't have broke up a prayer circle. No, they're praying. I'm not going to interrupt their prayer. If anything, I'm standing there and bow my head where I am. If that's my belief, or if it's not my belief, I'll just stand there and wait until they're finished. It's that simple. It's disrespectful to break up a fellowship. Okay? You coming in there drunk, all of that stuff. Are you kidding me? No, it's protecting your energy. That's all that is. It's having discernment. For the person and people around you. And again, she's not looking at Chrisean for this ghetto smut that y'all looking at her as, this ghetto trash that y'all looking at her as. I'm not gonna say that, but I will say this: she don't look at her as y'all do. Okay, an unfit smut with a microphone and a missing tooth. She don't look at her like that. She don't. And she don't have to for y'all. A lot of people don't know who Toni Braxton is. So she came in the room breaking up a prayer. I don't feel like Toni would do that because she has discernment. And having discernment, you don't break up. No, they're already praying. They wasn't about to start praying. Now that I would be like, okay, now that's different. Chrisean coming to herself, now announcing herself in the room, saying hello to everyone, and then they open the circle to let her in. You're interrupting the prayer. Like that. No, you don't get. It says way more about. What do it say about her? That she protect her energy? She don't know that hoe. She don't know her. Everybody in that prayer circle, Tony knew or knew of before they, because you don't pray with everybody, just like you don't pray for everybody and you don't let everybody pray for you. It's that simple. So I wouldn't have came into a room of people praying and interrupted it while intoxicated. Y'all don't think that she smelled like a bar? She absolutely did. She was drunk. It's clear to see she was drunk. So that don't even go with prayer. So it's just like, do you get drunk and go to church? Because you shouldn't. What you do in the privacy of your home is what you're doing in the privacy of your home. But that don't mean, it says way more about you because y'all didn't want to pray with her at church because she was drunk. Like, what? What? That don't even make sense. She don't know her. She don't know her. Like, she don't have to pray and hold hands with somebody she don't know. She don't know her. Oh, look. Hold on, let's be messy. Hold on, let's be messy. Hold on, let's be messy. Hold on. Hold on, let's be messy. Let's be messy. Sean just went live. Oh, she's shaped like that.
What is this called? What is it called? Bow-legged? Yeah, and what's the other thing? No, it would. Y'all was doing? I mean,
Diddy be calling me that. Remember when you used to call me that?
is he Pinasota or just bipolar?
She's basic and she's playing a lot of music, so we'll pass. Even if she do say something about the Tamar, I think, oh well, we'll catch it later. She's basic. I knew that's what she was gonna like. Watch, she's gonna be playing music because that's what narcissists do. It's what unfits do. Moving along back to Tony. So again, Tony was protecting her energy and whatnot. So I really don't understand why people are trying to come for her when it comes to the crustacean. Gross. Tony does not owe Chrisean anything. I don't owe you to hold your hand. I don't owe you to pray with you. I don't know you. And you come in here drunk, you smell like alcohol, all of that stuff. Tony don't do none of that stuff. Literally, she don't. And she is an older woman. So she carries herself a certain way. And she likes to be around certain people. So if anything, I understand why Tamar kept apologizing to people. Because, yeah, you are the reason that this person was around, even to the point to where now it's even pulling your sister, into stuff that she ain't got nothing to do with. Like, Toni Braxton didn't do nothing wrong. If you ask me, she don't owe Crustacean nothing just because you weirdos would have sat there and prayed with a drunk chick, all of that. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. It's not like walking through the street trying to help people while praying for them, saying that they're drunk or homeless or this or that, or that's different. This is not this type of situation. They pray before all shows. Toni comes from a real religious family, not like Chrisean. She jumps in and jumps out of religion. One minute is the Lord this, and then the next minute she like everybody, and blah, blah, blah. These women don't. Toni also has lupus. Lupus is not a reason to not pray with someone. Lupus is not a reason to not invite a certain energy around you. That has everything to do with discernment. Nothing to do with anything. So I don't even understand, besides Tamar bringing up Toni's lupus, what does that have to do with anything? Toni wasn't involved with anything. Did nobody put their hands on Toni? Why are we talking about Toni's lupus? I really don't get that. Her having lupus didn't mean that she couldn't hold Chrisean's hand or pray with her. She could have done all those things. Her discernment told her not to, because look what happened later on. That's called discernment. Okay, that's what that were. That her body was telling her, the aura around her was telling her, don't invite this person in. So that's when sometimes when you meet a person, you get a feeling about them. Sometimes it's a good feeling. Sometimes you don't feel anything at all, and then sometimes it's a bad one. Sometimes it's just like, go with it. That's why I just said go with your first, go with your gut with those situations. And her gut told her no. Her gut told her, we don't. Your energy is what we don't do. I don't feel like it had anything to do with how she was dressed. I feel like it just, what she did was rude. What she did was disrespectful. Coming in and breaking up a prayer circle, all of that, that's trash. Like, what are you thinking? What is, and then you're intoxicated of that. And then you come in between Tony and Tamar, like you got it like that. Tony don't even know you. She doesn't know you. Okay? It's weird. So that's why Tony put her arm behind her back, because, okay, obviously you came over here to hold Tamar's hand and she's holding your hand. So I don't know you. I don't have to hold your hand. I don't. But if Tony would have got a good vibe from her, then maybe Tony would have grabbed her hand and whatnot. I just feel like she was just using her discernment. And a lot of y'all be thrown off when you meet a celebrity. Even if you have a bad feeling about them. That's why a lot of y'all, the people y'all cancel online, y'all will in person be like, oh my, because the celebrity part about you completely forgot. You know you don't like this person, right? You know you don't like this person, right? You know, every time you hear them on the radio or anything like that, you say awful things about them, but you see them and it's like, oh my God, let's take a picture. So your discernment is out the window because of the caliber of the person. So yeah, Tony don't look at her like that because Tony don't know her. So even if she did. Now, is it Chrisean Perry or Pierre? Mm-hmm. He is the one that leaked the footage. So let's read what he said, because this is who Tamar said could go to hell, him, because he is the one who sent this footage to TMZ. He said the footage was leaked from Tamar's dressing room to TMZ TV, was captured by me. So how was it leaked if you gave it to him? I don't understand that. You're losing me already. How was this footage leaked if TMZ TV gave you $5,000 for it, allegedly? And even Tamar says it in the TikTok video that she did. Well, TikTok to YouTube video that she did. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 1,300 people in the bid, and please hit the like. So that's what I want to know. Now looky here. Now, you know, when you went over there and bought all of them donuts from the Krispy Kreme and all of that stuff that's right next door to TMZ TV Productions, a girl, that this was not leaked. So let's not do that. Let's not make it seem like, because you the person that leaked it, because you sold it to him, allegedly. So with that being said, I find that weird. Oh, girl, this is not LaTroy. Brianna, this is not LaTroy. This is not LaTroy. He said that footage that was leaked from... Now, see, here's the thing. Now, Tamar did address Troy, kind of, in the live, but she didn't say that Troy sent it to him, because Tamar read this inside of the live. So Tamar said he did it. It was him. Tamar said he took $5,000. She didn't say Troy. She said him. You know, I like to stick with facts. So, Greg, yeah, Troy said, look, I do it on my own page if I leaked it. Yeah, but I mean, it's not even about that. It's about this man leaked it. He sold it to TMZ. He said the footage that TMZ TV has was, how was it leaked? Like, that's not leaked. Like, that's crazy. And it didn't belong to Troy. It belonged to him. Tamar went live and said he sold it to TMZ. So I'm sticking with the facts. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, Troy did it behind the scenes. Troy had it said to say. No. He said it belonged to him, and so did Tamar. Tamar said, because Tamar obviously can identify who's in the room, and he was in the room. He was the one recording Tony and Chrisean and Tamar. He was the one. So I don't want to hear none of that other stuff. If you got some proof, if you got somewhere Tamar saying that Troy did it, or is Troy saying he did it, I'll go with that. But I'm not going with nothing else because it's always misinformation. It don't need to be when it's clear as day that this Kenan or whatever, this Mr. Pierre, he is the one that did it. That's what I'm going with because he states that I own my taking ownership, and I'm going to allow him to take ownership instead of throwing a conspiracy behind something that's right up in front of us. That's weird. Conspiracies come up with information you don't know. When you don't know how the information got to that person, we do. He right here. Here he is. Boom. He right in front of us. So the only people who have possession of it other than myself is Troy, the bitter one, and Rodney Atwaters Jr. and the little one. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. The little one. These two bozos are in cahoots with each other because they are friends. Don't use my footage to stir the pot of drama. Okay. So what this person sitting here talking about pots and stuff, pots and pans, and all of this stuff. It's like, don't use my footage. How are they using your footage to stir the pot? Hold on. Shout out to Shot-Time for the super sticker, and shout out to Annette for joining coffee. Thank y'all so much. So, how is a girl? I just want to know. How are they in cahoots in stirring the pot if the only person that had that footage was you because it was in your phone, but you sent it to both of the haters in cahoots? Okay. Troy and Tamar been beefing ever since this situation happened. LaTroy could have been put it out. Everybody was going around calling him a liar. And all of this stuff. Oh, he capping, he lying. Just like her station herself even came forward and said that where's the video that they lying. So people didn't attack you, Pierre. Didn't nobody attack your round ass. Everybody was attacking LaTroy. They weren't attacking you. So this would have helped LaTroy. Why would he hold on to something that could help him? I don't get that. I don't get it. Because why would you send it to other people? To try to make it look like, oh, well, they sent it over there to TMZ. Don't try to use my footage to stir the pot, but you keep saying that it's yours. Meaning, the only way that these ops got it was from you. Your phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't stolen. None of that. You willfully gave said people the video, yet when the video does come out, your name is attached to it. Don't use my footage. For your footage for what? How do you get it? If you're not messy. Because you said the only people, let's get your words, the only people who have possession of it other than myself is Troy, the bitter one, and Rodney Atwaters Jr., the little one. These two bozos are in cahoots. Okay, so if it's your footage, why didn't James Wright have it? Why didn't James Wright have it? Why didn't Tamar have it? I just find that weird. And then when it does come out, your name is attached to it. Your name shouldn't be attached. If LaTroy had a copy of it, if Rodney has a copy of it, then only their name should be coming up. You shouldn't be nowhere in it. You shouldn't be nowhere involved. That's why I feel like you're involved. You felt safe sitting that tape over there to TMZ and whatnot because both of them are at odds basically with Tamar. So it's a higher probability that they're going to get blamed before you. And karma just bit you right away. Like it just, that's what it gives. I don't care. You're involved. You absolutely are. That you don't get to skate out of the situation. Don't use you keep claiming it. I would have said nothing. If I don't have nothing to do with something, I'm not speaking on it. I'm not speaking on it. When Tamar came forward, Tamar talks about him. Yes, she does mention Troy. She does. But she go right over him and straight to him. So there's a reason I feel that Tamar is approaching him and coming for him instead of LaTroy. Why? Because everyone swear they have the answers. Oh, well, it was this person and this. Oh, Troy this, and then Troy sent to his boss and did this and da. Okay. Why ain't none of that being brought up? Why Tamar ain't hooping and hollering at them in the video? Why Tamar not pointing the finger at them in the video? She's not. She absolutely is not. No, his name is stamped somewhere on that tape for his, or that video, for his name to be coming up. Because again, why is Tamar coming for you if LaTroy did it, or his boss, or that's what we should be talking about. We're talking about him. And we're about to talk about it even more when Tamar pops him, because that's what Tamar is going to do. So I believe Tamar. So it says, don't use my footage to stir the pot of drama, especially if you distort the quality. At Tamar Braxton, I am deeply sorry that this footage got out, and I would never do anything to tarnish you or your family brand and name. Yet you sent the video to other people, except Tamar and James, the people who should have had it. Tamar should have had it because James is her best friend. So she should have had it just for, and it was her show. So so that she don't get sued, things like that. She should have a copy, and so should James, because it happened to James. So neither one of them, you sent a copy of that, but you made sure that you sent it to Rodney and LaTroy. But you didn't mean for anything to happen to her name, her brand, or her family. It sounds like you're trying to cover your arse. When if you didn't do nothing, you don't have to say nothing. You could have reached out to Tamar privately and just been like, You chose not to. It gives guilt that you do have something to do with it. Because why say anything at all? You didn't send a tape to TMZ TV? Because it belongs to you. So you have to sell it in some way, because it belongs to you. That's why I guess the $5,000 went to you, because it belonged to you. It didn't belong to LaTroy, and it didn't belong to Rodney. That was your footage. You said multiple times, like, I don't know, did you brand it? Did you copyright it? Because it says right here, these two bozos, blah, blah, blah. Don't use my footage. Don't use my footage. So that means it belongs to you then, right? Okay, well, if TMZ TV bought it, who would they have purchased it from besides you? Because it's yours. You admit it's yours. So let me come forward and throw these other two people under the bus before. Yeah, weird. Is Tamar trying to stay relevant off this? Honestly, the type of artist that Tamar is, it would be better for her to stay as far away from this type of stuff as possible. Okay, because Tamar is still a sellable artist. She's still someone to this day that can go on tour, so it will be better for her to stay away from anything police related. Somebody was assaulted. So it would be better for her to stay away from anything like this. I do feel that it's disgruntled people in the background that are sending this information for, that don't like Chrisean, is what it's giving. Honestly, I really don't feel like it. And then Tony getting involved too, it's not good for either one of their brand to be involved, in any of this stuff. It's not good for Chrisean's either, because if she was, why she ain't performing every other day and at this club and act like, you see all these female rappers just perform for New Year's and all of that stuff. You ain't see her toothless ass nowhere, but getting drunk, throwing tables and chairs and stuff in rooms. That's all she was doing. But the actual artists were on stage performing. Even Jada and Alexis, even she performed. The actual rappers, the ones that trying to be artists, trying to make a name for themselves, they was getting to the bread. They was getting to the bag, while she drinking out of a missing tooth, while her baby in that coffin with crew chat. So, agree. So he says, I didn't do anything. I didn't try to tarnish your brand. Shut the up. If you wasn't trying to tarnish her brand, you would have sent the video to her. Why you want to send it to her? Cut it. Like, Don't even make sense. Just like shut up, right? I wouldn't even want to hear it. I don't blame Tamar. I would be just as annoyed. I would just be like, if I was Tamar, I would be just as annoyed. Don't come to me now. Don't come to me now. Don't come to me now. Now all of a sudden you want to talk. Now all of a sudden you didn't want anything to happen to my brand or my family or my family's name. Okay, girl. I find that laughable. So let's pull this up. So Tamar, this is when she goes live, okay, and she posts the footage of James Wright after he got punched by Chrisean, okay, and my girl. Now I'm gonna pull up Tamar's YouTube after this, because does this show the whole thing? Well, I'm just gonna go to her YouTube because the whole video is on her YouTube. So again, I don't feel like Tamar is doing this for relevant. I mean, off Chrisean, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, y'all make this way bigger than what she is. Tamar Braxton defends Toni Braxton amid video of Chrisean Rock breaking up prayer circle. Okay, a new video has surfaced from Chrisean put her hands on Tamar's friend and background singer James Wright Chanel, causing Braxton to now come to her sister, Toni Braxton's defense. Tamar's quote, I had to get on here because Toni's not going to say nothing. And she's right. Toni isn't going to speak to this. She's not. We only got, almost 600 likes. Can we get up to 1,000 likes, please? Can we get up to 1,000 likes, please? I'm not going to play the video until we get up to the likes, okay? Until we get up likes. So it says, I had to get on her because Toni's not going to say nothing. And Tamar, in her own video below, addressing the matter, she went on to explain that she typically has nobody except her immediate staff in her dressing room prior to her shows. And her facial expression was both shocked. That's what y'all saw? She was shocked. Hold on, let me look. I didn't see her shocked, girl. I want to see that face. I want to see what it looks like. Went on to explain, blah, 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 both shocked and confused because the mother of one questioned, why wasn't Chrisean stopped at the door? So Tamar said out of her own mouth, Chrisean should not have been back there at all. At all. At all. There's still no proof. There very so much is. Did you not see in the video that Tamar put up right after James Wright had his his teeth chipped? Tamar said, are you pressing charges? And he said, yes, I'm pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to her. That's enough proof as the police need. You stupid bird bitches. That's enough proof for the police right there. They don't need nothing else. Y'all are so weird. Y'all, if it's not on camera, she didn't do it. Like, y'all look and sound dumb. Like, shut the up. Y'all look and sound stupid. I'm like, y'all hear how dumb you sound? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, if James Wright chipped her teeth, y'all wouldn't be trying to hear nothing. But since he a man and a gay man, oh well. There is no proof. You mean besides the person that got hit in the mouth with their teeth chipped, saying that this person did it? Do you hear yourself? That's why they call y'all rock-tards. Because y'all just as simple and stupid as she is. Like, y'all are dumb. Like, I'm like brr, duh. Y'all are some remedial hoes. Like, girl, please. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. Chrisean went live how many times over the last couple weeks and said that Blueface putting his hands on her, he did this, he did that. Y'all just believe her. We don't see it on camera. I didn't see Blueface beat up her babysitter. I didn't see that. But since Chrisean said it, y'all all live with it. Oh, and Chrisean said this. And shut the up. Y'all look and sound stupid. That's why I can't join the Chrisean sector. Y'all are dumb. Like, y'all are literally stupid. And who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? A whole bunch of dropouts arguing with each other. Like, girl, there goes the neighborhood ass bitches. Like, that's why I can't join. Y'all are imbeciles. Literally. You are up to 4-letter word speaking assholes. Like, girl, y'all are dumb. Like, duh. Like, slap y'all as y'all getting off the slow bus dumb. Like, y'all are stupid. Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. Like, no disability. Like, no, y'all just dumb. That's it. Getting on y'all knees and, and drugs and music. That stuff was way more important than education. I'm talking about that, like, stupid. Like, y'all stupid like that. Like, could have gotten the education, but didn't want it. Could have got the education, was already fighting at 12, 13 years old over boys in school. And that's what you are stupid. Because it'd take people like y'all to be able to register. While this baby got cruiser chat allegedly, and he in the front seats of cars and all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, please. Girl, please. Girl. Girl, no, don't say that. Don't say that, because there's a a content creator that we're gonna go over their video. Literally played one. I don't know about the call, but they did read the police report because James did press charges on her. So just like Tamar's manager, tour manager said at the time, there was a police report and the police were called on Chrisean. Chrisean left. That's all that were. She left. So when people wonder why she ain't in jail, why she didn't get, because she left. They don't know where she went. She's gone. She was already over there bending over for Offset, allegedly. She was already over there with Off Cheat, allegedly, a girl. She was already over there bending it over him, drunk over there, throwing up, getting smashed in the bathroom by Offset, allegedly. So, my girl. So yeah, that's why I could never join this because y'all are dumb. I'm like, just to hear y'all conversations, especially when y'all defending her. I'm like, do not recommend. Like immediately. I'm just like, oh, y'all are dumb. I'm just like, oh, these persons. I'm like a sector full of insecure bitches. I'm like, all these unloved bitches. All these ain't never had a good dude, but blame the dudes. Every dude I done had been trash. You chose them all. We ain't gonna talk about that part. Okay. So it's a girl. So they want to sit over there and relate so bad and make Blueface the enemy. He's not the enemy. How are you the enemy if she keep willingly going over there, getting on her knees, and then getting punched in the head, pinched underneath the arm, and kicked in the back on the way out? Yeah, y'all want to feel sorry for her. No different Cardi B. She hooping to holler at y'all. Cause did I say I was what I said? And then, I was with my baby daddy out at the club. It was a vibe. So I said, oh, that's hot. That's on the 16. I needed some fun. It's like, excuse me? So you just cuss us completely out. Is that because you couldn't get offset on the phone? Or what? Now that you got him on the phone, now that y'all bumped into each other at the club, because it's given he didn't know you was there. Oh, not bumped into each other. He didn't know he was there, girl. Okay. Ooh, girl. Oh, so, my girl. So, that's what I don't got time for that. So, if y'all want to defend that, you go right ahead. Just know you look stupid defending it. You look dumb. You literally look dumb. If I was her fan, like, I would just eat it. I would just eat it. I just wouldn't say anything. I would just be like, la, 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 la. But the crustaceans, they be up there hooping and hollering, and that is hilarious. That is hilarious. And so I'm just like, okay, girl. Okay, so she said, okay, why was Chrisean up at the door? In the footage, crustacean is seen interrupting Tamar's prayer, girl. Purposefully, sorry. My girl, standing between her and the Unbreak My Heart singer girl. The ladder did not grab the crustacean hand. That's what that were. That's what that were. So the crustacean went inside of the prayer circle. Hold my hand, bro. Not that hand, the strong hand, bro. Hold my hand, bro. I'ma fight everybody in here. She don't hold my hand, bro. Tamar, bro. Bro. Need you to get her, bro. Get your sister, bro, because I'm about to go out there and perform. They can find a new babe, bro. Get your sister, bro. She don't hold my hand, bro. Fighting everybody in here, bro. Fighting everybody in here, bro. Where's the microphone, bro? Where's the microphone, bro? Pray with me, Tony, bro. Bro. Tony. Tamar, if your sister don't pray with me, bro, I'm going to hit that fat gay dude next to you, bro. Bro. I'm fighting the fat boy, bro. He's super gay, bro. Don't like that, bro. I'm swinging on him, bro, with this hand, bro, with my strong hand, bro. Baby, I rock my baby with this hand, bro. Now that's what that were. Now she done came over here in front of these sisters of girls. She thought she was about to perform right here in front of Tony, the living legend. The living legend. And she thought she was about to get her record deal. Okay, that's just what that were. And then you got Tamar sitting here. She just gonna let the girl in the circle. Just gonna let the girl in the circle. I wouldn't let her in the circle. I would not have let her in the circle. But Tamar, you know, because Tamar like, how did you get in him? And Tamar explained that Tony and the baby father drama rapper Lord didn't know one another. And because her lupus condition, that interaction was unsafe. So I'm just trying to figure out. Why don't she keep bringing up Tony Lupus? I really don't get why she keep bringing Tony Lupus up. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Let's get hold on, girl. Let's get into this video. Tamar over here talking about oh, the girl, how she talking about her. I was cracking up a girl. I was cracking in the upper girl. Let's pause. Reverse. Okay, I should speed it up just a little piece. Let me speed it up just a little piece. A little piece to speed up. Why is it doing that? Sorry. Are you gonna speed up or not? Okay, there we go. All right, now let's listen to Tamar.
Praise the Lord, saints. I had to get on here because Tony's not gonna say nothing. And the last time somebody said something about me, everybody was like, don't defend yourself, but today is the day. It is D-Day. So we're going to finally talk about it. So let's talk about it. So this video today was leaked from my dressing room, which usually I have no one in my dressing room before a show when it's time to pray. It's just, my immediate staff, right? So when Chrisean walked in, the reason why my face looked.
So how Chrisean get back there is my thing. Why didn't your immediate staff make sure that Chrisean didn't get in the door? I feel like that's something she should have been questioning versus to making it seem as if, like she bombarded her way in or she didn't. She was let in, get into who let her in.
Like, what? It's because, like, first of all, who is it? And why wasn't nobody stopped at the door? 2, Tony and Chrisean did not know who each other was. All right. So Tony was like, well, who is this person coming in between me and my sister? Me and Tony both, when it's time to pray, we in our dressing room, don't nobody come and interrupt. Period. That's just something that we do. That's actually something that I learned from her. Okay. So first of all, my sister has lupus, an autoimmune disorder. Okay.
So no one comes and interrupts. So again, when Chrisean came in that room, she came in the room and interrupted a prayer. Okay. So she was not invited. And she also states, Chrisean nor Tony, she said they didn't know each other. They didn't know who each other was. So Chrisean was basically coming in the room not knowing, I guess that was Tony Braxton. Now that's more shocking to me than Tony Braxton not knowing who Chrisean is. So I could completely, that I was like, you don't know who Tony Braxton is? You're slow. Like, there's something wrong with you, girl. It's like, that is Tony Braxton, a living legend. So she said neither one of them knew who each other were.
If I get sick, if you get sick, it's no big deal. If she gets sick, she go to the hospital. So what she not gonna do is touch a stranger's hand, embrace a stranger. She don't know Chrisean from Adam, okay? And so when she walked in, it kind of startled everybody. So let's just address that there, okay? You see that? And at the end, Tony patted her on the shoulder, okay? And actually, that was the first time that I met Chrisean. And she walked in the room. Yeah, that's why I turned around.
We actually had so much fun tonight, Lord God, and bring us back
prayer.
safe
It changes
home
things.
to our families.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
So let's move on to the next subject. Yep, that is good. Yep, only do it. He's able. So this is the picture in the middle of my show when they was introduced to each other. Introduced to each other. We started talking about Baltimore. We started talking about, coming from a whole bunch of siblings, and everything was all fine and dandy. Let me tell you something. Tony Braxton don't stay for nobody's concert. She don't stay backstage. She sings and she leaves, not even hers. She stayed most of the time. We had a blast. It was cool. That's Billy Woodruff over here beside Tony. That's Tony's best friend. Everything was great. Everybody was happy. No beef. No drama. Okay? Now let's move on to the next slide because today is D-Day. Since people want to sell videos, people want to, just put everybody on blast and have people come up with their own stories. Today is the day of the real story. So let's move on. Okay, this right here is right after James get busted in the face for the 1-2 bow back. Okay, that is still in my dressing room.
So do you want to? You gonna press charges or you just? Yes. I'm pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to that girl.
Oh,
You can't leave until
is that the hit that we made up? Oh, now see, and now James is my best friend, and I would never ever do. Look at my baby.
James Wright said, I'm pressing charges. You can clearly see that his face is injured. Not only his teeth, but his upper lip, and whatnot. He is injured. In this video, you can see the chipping of the bottom of his teeth. All of that stuff. There, where's the lie? He said, I am pressing charges. Whoever the woman that was speaking to him, in the background, and he answers her and he said, yes, he's pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to that girl. I didn't do nothing to her. There was no reason for her to put her hands on me. This is all the police need, crustaceans. The police don't need a video. They don't need to see her actually doing it. They don't need to see her walking away right after. They don't need to see none of that. All they need is this and James. That's it. They don't need nothing else. That's all. Y'all are weird. There is a police report. Fact. Technically, it's 2. Because not only did James make a police report, the establishment made a police report as well. So there's 2 reports whenever people get through, like hair flip. So if y'all think that hoe over there that's on probation with a missing tooth, I don't know that she got a son, so she should have thought about that. Oh, well, lock her up and maybe her baby come visit her. Oh, well, you got to think about that type of stuff when you put your hands on people. You got to think about that. She had no reason to put her hands on this man, and she decided to. Oh, well. What happens to her happens to her. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck that she got a baby, and she should have thought about that. That ain't my baby. It's not my kid. I don't give a fuck. She should have thought about that. No different than me. I go out here right now and I put my hands on somebody. I should have thought about that before I did. Who gives up that I have kids? So especially a woman. I'll go out here, go lock them up. Oh, well, because you should have thought about it. She didn't want to. She thinks she that girl. She thinks she go around put her hands on any and everybody. Okay. All it takes is to put your hands on the wrong one. That's it. All it takes is one person. It don't take a crowd. It don't take for you to get to number 18. Like just us everywhere you go ain't the baddies. Like you tried it. You absolutely did. So yeah, lock her up. I don't care if she has a son. So what? That's her fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She paid people $1,000 an hour to watch her child. So she got it. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. So yeah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. You shouldn't be either. But let's get into it again. Let me rewind that.
Story. So let's move on.
Yeah,
All right, this right here is Wright Avenue James get busted in the face for the 1-2 bow back. Okay,
Yeah,
that is still in my dressing room. Keep that out.
So do you want to? You gonna press charges or you just? Yes. I'm pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to that girl.
Oh,
You can't leave it to the police.
is that business we made up? Oh, now James is my best friend, and I would never ever do. Look at my baby lip. I would never ever do him like that. But at this point, it has gotten above and beyond out of control. Okay, nobody is lying on nobody. Nobody wants no trouble. Nothing. That's just the legendary Tony Braxton. Okay. Nobody's eating the camera. Okay. Hello, nobody's trying to get on Zeus. Well, that was a good thing of mine. If I wanted to show, I would have one. If we wanted to show,
I would agree with her. I would agree with her. Nobody doing this on a cloud of what? Like that's be the whole weird thing. Like if anybody doing stuff like that for clout, it's Chrisean. She the one that will want to go around be cheated on every other day. She's swearing Blueface over there, putting his hands on her, all that, although she pulling up with the baby in the front seat. Don't neither one of them got on the helmets. You know, and none of that. I mean, nobody got time for that. Please. Y'all still saying to this day, there is no proof that she did that. I didn't know what you're talking about, Sean. Ain't no proof that she did that. Y'all said shit, y'all like Sean, because we like Sean. Y'all like Sean, so y'all just say that shit. Y'all should have said that. Larry said because there ain't no proof that Sean did that. Y'all just say that shit because y'all like Sean. Then since y'all like Sean, y'all don't her chance saying that shit because that's what y'all say. And y'all be got me for it because that's but she got a baby. Then she got a baby out of this year. She also has some consideration for her because she had a baby. And that be something Braxton said that she didn't want to pray for her. And she still sat there. Y'all shut up. I'm like, because that's all I hear. That's who I see in the chat. That's who I see in the chat. That's who I see on these microphones on YouTube and whatnot. Y'all used to sit there, y'all used to live on Chrisean because Chrisean needs somebody. Everybody used to take some time to understand Chrisean. You understand why Chrisean is like that. Because we like Chrisean. I like her. There ain't no proof out there. And she actually did that because he said we these police were not used to guys the police report because he only get better. He said we could get the police report. Let's keep because Chrisean. Shut up. Like, ugh, you bore me. I'm like, ugh, shut up. Crustaceans. So, because y'all said there wasn't none of this. Why he ain't go up there, he ain't show his face, he ain't show his teeth after he did with the teeth because it didn't happen because he ain't show his teeth because let him wear too because Chrisean, she went live with shy. Shut up. I'm just like, girl, everything y'all say ain't there is there. Police report wasn't there. His teeth didn't get chipped, did. She did. The everything, shut up. Like, ugh. Like, girl. Like, ugh. Hey, now one of y'all gonna check me. I will chase y'all on that bus. I will chase y'all on the Remedia van. I sure will. I'll chase you back into the EBD room, into the behavior room, my girl. Yeah, I sure will. I'll chase you back on up in there, girl. You can window lickers. Absolutely. I'll walk past and bam on all the windows so you can't lick on them. Keep it up. I'm gonna put some Pine Sol on all of the windows on the bus, and my girl. It's only 6 of them. The one you getting on. So my girl. So yeah, y'all tried it. Okay. My girl, I will. Okay. I'll take the wheel off that wheelchair, the front of that wheelchair, and keep it up. I will rip the brake off of it. Y'all keep it up. Keep it up. I will take them orthopedic shoes over there. I had you put on some real Jordans. Have your feet not solid because both your feet pointing at each other. Keep it up. Keep it up. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. Shout out to Blessings for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I'm not even trying it. So, girl, they said that none of this, none of this, so girl. None of this, girl. Why sure not? Because of people like you. Any other dumb questions? We got dumb answers. Because of people like you. Let me guess. You want to know who people like you is? We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. When does it matter? Like, we like, why? Yeah, that'd be the first thing y'all get. Why does that matter? If it was from 3 years ago and they just shown it, so what? It still happened. Why does that matter? Like, I really don't get that. It's more like that person R-worded you. They did that 38 years ago. Why are you just saying something now? It's like, shut the up. Like, girl. I don't know. Y'all been calling them liars for how long? You know, you don't nobody got to prove nothing to nobody. And they could obviously, I feel the reason why Tamar and James Wright want the video out there, because if they have footage of what they had before, who knows what else they have footage of, that Mr. Pierre person and all of that. So if they have the footage of that, if James Wright didn't want it out, he's entitled to that. He don't have to prove nothing to nobody. He don't have to do any of that. Now, as you see, he's not as Tamar. That's Tamar up there with James Wright below. This video, James Wright is past tense. They're not collabing right now, girl. Yeah, so maybe they just wanted to get ahead of it. If they're already selling videos and stuff to people, who knows what else they have. So let's just go ahead and just get this on over with. Here you go. She did do it. He go his injury, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Like, because that's all I could give you. The police report is public now. It does take time for police reports to become public, especially if they're an open investigation. You don't get all the information right away. Sometimes the most you will get is the police report. You won't pretty much get nothing else to the person who's either incarcerated or if they're being charged, depends, you know, whatnot. So yeah, now it's public, but that does take time. It does. Depending on, you know, each state is different, each city is different, and how they get out their information. So, but there is a public police report too. It's not a problem to come forward and read them, because I know that y'all can't. Since you know crustaceans can't read, you know. So, my girl. So, where is Blue Sky? Correct, Sky Blue. Where is DJ? Is she a man and not Sky? Where is she? Because she was the main one sitting over there looking like a nigga, talking about some my girl. That's Cap. That Cap. No, you having a vagina's Cap. Yeah, you having a vagina's Cap. Nah, since you want to play, let's play. Since you want to play, you having fallopian tubes as Cap. Oh, you're upset. Oh, you're upset. Mm-hmm. Remember, you just sitting over there crying about them thinking you got an extra appendage in between your legs, girl. Where was Crustacean? Mm-hmm. Because you was sitting over there, dude looks like a lady, my girl. You was over there, dude looks like a lady. Joanna Man in this situation, and my girl. over there on the live with her, talk about something. That's cap, bro. That's cap. That's cap. Ain't no video, bro. That's cap. Well, ain't no video. You having no vagina. That's cap. Mm-hmm. You being a real girl. I hear that's cap. So, yeah. And we didn't see Toothless nowhere live talking about summer girl. You got a uterus. Yeah, she didn't care. She don't care nothing about you. Just like, girl, please. Like, some of y'all are glutton for punishment. So, yes. Absolutely. See, a lot of y'all gotta like Chrisean because y'all going through a lot of similar things just in a poor way. Right? So it's like, I'm going through what she's going through. I'm just poor. I'm going through what she's going through, but I'm on Section 8. I'm going through what she's going through, but I get SNAP benefits. I'm going through what she's going through, but I just got food from Catholic Charities. Her flip. I'm going through what she's going through, but I know the days of the food shelf when you can and can't go. I'm going through what she's going through, girl, but and ain't a but. So a lot of y'all gotta, it's a lot of y'all that have y'all turn the front seats, and stuff like that too. When I'm a girl, so it's a lot of y'all that mamas done had y'all turn since birth. We heard you had a baby, but it's a lot of because Chrisean the same way. We heard she got a baby. We heard about it. She was just live, babyless. My girl, yes. It's like, yeah, we heard you got a baby. My mail says, you gotta get it. We just don't ever see it. So, my girl. That's what that word. So a lot of y'all got it. Y'all, as much as y'all be wanting to cuss her out so bad. Y'all be wanting to cuss her out so bad, but you can't. Because y'all sitting at y'all homegirl house, her couch right now, while y'all child with the mama, the grandmama, the grandpa, father, auntie, and girl, and you coming up from a hangover but turning up to her song. So a lot of you guys are obligated. Unfit, recognize unfit. Let's keep listening. Y'all look at James Wright's teeth.
Your tooth is chipped. So do you want to? You going to press charges or you just? Yes.
No, bust it.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if y'all will read, this happened today. From his name is Keon Pierre. I don't even know the man. He said this footage that was leaked from Tamar's dressing room to TMZ TV was captured by me. The only people who have possession of it, other than myself and boop,
She said Keon. Why she ain't say Troy? She said Keon did this. Keep listening. She said Keon. She ain't say nothing about no Troy sent this to TMZ. She ain't say that.
Bitter one and somebody named Rodney Jr. I don't even know him. These two bozos are in cahoots with each other because they are friends. Do not use my footage to stir the pot of drama, especially if you distort the quality. You talking about his quality, okay, Jay? I know that's why everybody fighting for their rights today, okay? He said, don't use my footage to stir the pot of drama, okay? Especially if you distort the quality. I know that's why everybody worrying about their body of work. Me too. That's why I'm here. Okay, Tamar Braxton, I am deeply sorry that this footage got out, and I would never do anything to tarnish you or your family's brand and name. Yes, because the truth of the matter is, me and my sister meant no ill will towards nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our torn business. We take it very seriously. And the truth of the matter is, James, I'm so sorry. I love you with all my heart and soul, but your friend sold you up a river for $5,000. Yep. Somebody said, he sold the video to TMZ. The man here, Keon, said y'all sold that video. Said y'all sold that video.
So Keon is James's friend, not Tamar's entourage. No, that's James's friend. And Tamar said that rumor has it Keon sold this to TMZ, not Troy, Boss, not none of that. She didn't say nothing about Troy. The only reason she mentioned Troy is because his name is in what Keon wrote publicly. Tamar said Keon sold this video to TMZ TV for $5,000. So she's saying sorry to me because she's saying your own friend, which is supposed to be Keon James's friend, sold you up the river. Okay? So this whole Troy thing, I don't know nothing about that. She said that it was Keon. She ain't saying nothing about no Troy. So I'm dealing with the facts.
Not me. Beyonce also that video to somebody named Charlie for $5,000. Now, I just want to give y'all a little story time. Y'all want to know another story? Isn't this amazing? This is Travis, and he has a bit of information that he'd like to share. Travis, would you step up to the podium and give the people of God the information that you know?
So what actually led up to Chrisean being angry that night before she attacked James was the fact when she got there, she had 10 people there, but she originally only told us that it was supposed to be 6 people with her. So LaTroy Davis, and you know I'm not lying because I was standing right there while you was talking to her and her team, you told the venue staff that only 6 people can be backstage and the rest has to go to the audience. So after she picked the 6 people, she was also told that she was the only one that can be on the left side of the stage by herself. After that situation happened, she ended up coming up to me and said, "Hey, fam, I'm not trying to cause any issues, but can I at least have one person on there?" And I asked her, who did she want? And she said, her manager with the dreads. So I've got one of the venue staff members, and the venue staff member brought her manager to the back. So after that, she was calm a little bit, and then she ended up coming up to me again, and she said, "Hey, fam, when am I performing? What time I'm performing? When time I'm going?"
Because remember, I had said I had wanted her to come out and do a survival all the time doing the twerk out part. That's what we was talking about. Go ahead, now read on.
So I told her, I said, I didn't know anything about that, but let me go to the person who's in charge, which is LaTroy Davis, while we were on tour. At the time, he was in charge. So
it's his tour.
So I went up to LaTroy and I said, "Hey, Chrisean said, when is she performing?" He asked me, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Chrisean told me that Tamar Braxton told her that she can perform doing one of the halftime things." He was like, "Well, she's not getting on my stage. She's not getting on my stage." And I was like, what do you want me to tell her? He was like, "Well, she's not getting on my stage." And he walked off, and that was that.
So that's the story. Please leave me out of the chat.
Shout out to Rosina. She says, "Thank you for being you, Shine. Keep the laughs coming all 2024. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you so much." Yeah, I believe everything that Tamar and this man is saying. I don't believe they have a reason to lie. And I think the reason that they're clearing it up is because people, okay, y'all sending tapes and stuff around to people and whatnot. Again, I feel like Tamar was trying to respect James. If James wants to come forward and talk about this and put out videos, his teeth and stuff like that, that's on him. Because it happened to him, so who am I to just be throwing this stuff out there? But I feel like she talked to James, and James is probably like, enough is enough. Go ahead, just let the people know what they need to know. Because I don't feel like James really cares to talk about it. I really don't. I mean, who want to talk about repeatedly talk about somebody hitting you in the mouth for no reason, multiple times, hitting you multiple times in your mouth for nothing after they came and embraced you. So her sitting there crying and stuff. "Oh, this always happened to me, bro. Oh, this all bro. This always happens to me, bro. Fuck Blueface. I got to find a new babe, bro. So then James, talked to her and was just like, "Hey, what's going on, sweetie?" So then, got to the point where allegedly, James, said that your name was called, they did call out for you, but you weren't on the side of the stage. And Chrisean said that she was on the side of the stage. Okay, she was supposed to be on the left side. She always she already on the right and whatnot. But here's the thing: Chrisean act like she never got on stage. She did. She tried to take a microphone from one of the background singers, all of that stuff. So she was doing a lot of stuff that she should not have been doing. She came to Tamar's show and ran amok. That's how you know that Tamar is a punk. Because Beyonce would have had her tackled off that stage. Beyonce would have had her tackled off that stage. She ain't no diva. get up right now. Girl, Beyonce, no. She ain't no diva. Get her. So, my girl. Yes. So, yes, because that she would have she would have been tackled off that stage. It would not have had a production like Beyonce, a on $100 million show. You think you're about to get up there and interrupt it? Now, Tamar show it was, because Troy said it. What was that, Troy? Like $100, $150? To rent the microphones and had a little pyro, the little fog machine, girl, because he kept saying that was his show. Like Tamar's show was just like, oh my God. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Beyonce came out on a horse. Okay. Not saying that you got to come out on a horse, but I'm just saying you can tell Beyonce got a lot of coin backing her shows. Tamar, not so much. A fog machine, lights that came with the event space. My girl, very chitlin-y. Okay, very, very chitlin type of performance. Like, girl, it was not giving greens and honey cornbread. It was not giving me. It was not giving that. I saw him, my girl. It was not giving that. So, yeah. I'm like, LaTroy. This is a $350 show you done put together, and my girl, he acted like he's just put together just this lavish show for Tamar. It's like you didn't. Them was Tamar dancers. Okay. You didn't do much, but whatever. So she was mad at the wrong person. She's mad at the wrong person. Chrisean should have been mad at LaTroy. All right. I think that she was just drunk and yeah. And I think it was a drunk thing. Her just, how rabid dogs are. You know how rabid dogs are. So, again, so she got up there running amok, taking a microphone trying to take the microphone from people. Just coming in, interrupting the prayer circle. The girl done bumped into Tony, done made Tony Lupus start acting up. A girl. Girl, she stopped. Girl, she came in there doing all type of stuff she wasn't supposed to be doing. So, yeah, she didn't come in there deer in headlights. So she was trying to make it seem like, oh, I was supposed to be on. You were. You got your little cameo. That's how we know you was drunk. You had to have been. Everything she was up there doing, she was doing the most. Doing the most. So it makes sense that you got popped. Like, girl, you did this. And now the crustaceans have to sit in. Now they need to see it on video. Well, if y'all got James Wright teeth on video, y'all got her hitting. Then they'll put up a video of Chrisean actually putting her hands on a man, and then they'll be like, "Well, that was only one hit. Y'all said it was 2-3. We need to see 2-3 because ain't no one hit gonna do that." And y'all just stupid, So it's just like, don't got time for that. She did it, and y'all mad, So y'all can sit and try to formulate excuses for ratchets. If y'all want to, because y'all ratchet, you absolutely can, because that's the time and the place. There is. When you're defending your child, you do what you got to do. It don't matter when or where. But when there's situations that can be avoided, you avoid them. Crustacean don't avoid them. She engages them. So I'm not defending that. And I don't feel like y'all should defend it either. And again, I don't care that she has a baby. So what? I don't care. Let Blueface Daddy raise him for a while. I don't know. Like, something, because I wouldn't, they said that Chrisean family like to play house. Want Chrisean to get out of jail, and her cousins is married, raising or little blue Chrisean Jr. girl to be, one want her to get out, and her child is triple related. So, girl, it's yeah. Wouldn't want that. So yeah, I wouldn't leave them with them people since they like to play adult house. We don't have time for that. We absolutely don't. I don't even see why she let her sister take the baby in the first place when the baby, her sister allegedly. That it is what it is. That's what that word. So yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. That's all I have for today. We'll probably come back later on this evening. What time is it? We'll probably come back later on this evening with some more tea. Like Diddy and a bunch of other stuff because I know y'all want to see some. We're gonna see. Shout out to Auntie Doctor for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Please thank Auntie Doctor in the chat if she gifted you a membership. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Jenny said we're almost to 900 likes. Yes, please hit the like in when you come in on the playback. And my girl, we love y'all. As far as we're concerned, she's guilty. Like it is what it is. Y'all wanted me to talk about it. We talked about it. Now I can move on. Like. Done. So I love you guys. Until the next show, stay safe out there. Happy New Year again. And I will see you on the next one. Oh, thank you, Live More, for the cash app. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And until the next show, I love you guys. Bye.